if you're feeling your daddiest today. You probably wouldn't know, but when you start the game, it actually asks you what kind of quality you would like to play in, and I always pick the daddiest one. I just have a feeling that this is the kind of game that my computer can actually handle on the highest settings. And honestly, I kind of regret that I planned a Sims stream for tomorrow, because I don't really want to switch, but what I really want to play is Vaudeville. I feel like that would be like such a fun game to play on stream, just because it's so stupid. And yeah, but it crashed yesterday, so I don't even know if it's possible for me to actually play it on stream, but it's a fun game. Yeah, what else? Look what I found. It's a gym bracelet thing. I didn't find it really, I just bought a new one, but that means I can actually go to the gym tomorrow, which is something I want to do. Gives me a good start to the day. Today I kind of slept in, and then I just did a stupid little walk to buy a stupid little bracelet and to do some studying at a cafe, because I found out that I actually have money in the app and you can't like take out the money anyway. Hello. So I was like, fine, I will grab a nice beverage and do some studying at a cafe. Fine. So I enjoyed a very nice iced matcha latte and basically did some studying. So feeling productive. No nap today. Can you imagine such a thing? No nap. Which is something I'm saying a little bit unwillingly, but I did sleep in a little bit, so I guess it kind of, you know, balances everything out. I didn't get everything done before stream that I wanted to get done, but stuff like that happens. I'm trying to be more positive about life in general, so yeah, whatever it is, I can probably do it later again, or whatever. I don't know where my train of thought was going, but yeah. But what I need to say is that we have a little bit of a problem, because we have 3 daddies that have tied for who I'm supposed to date today, and I don't feel like 3 dates is a little bit too much for one stream. I would prefer to have only 2, so I kind of would need you to break the tie. Because it's a tie between Robert, the bad boy dad, and Damien, the vampire dad, and Brian, the dad I fucking hate. So choose wisely. Yeah. Oh no. Who the hell voted for Brian again? Stop it. Can I ban my mod? Okay, so it's just Brian and Robert. Yes. I'm gonna start with Brian, so I can like cheer myself up with some Robert later.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Also, I think I accidentally caused a spoiler for myself and found out that we're probably gonna see Brian shirtless on one of the dates, and I'm not ready. Hey Joseph, what are your thoughts? No, feelings about poker? Beyond hardly knowing her. Poker? I hardly know her. Dot dot dot. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. I hope we're not gonna be playing poker because I don't know how to play poker. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Lose that money. Joseph is in fact my spirit animal. So that's great. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey man. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time, just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with the guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner, brooding as usual. Joseph! What was his voice? Did he still have... Yeah, he still have a voice from... Hugo, I think. Joseph! Glad you could make it! So am I! I'm psyched to take all of your money! Just like old times. Oh, Craig's the resident shark. I guess Brian is no French. Maybe that's the direction I go with him. I prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Which one? Me or the Christian one? Joseph shrugs. This is basically my thing. I'm giving back to the community. Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks. Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Let's just get the game going. Nice. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go by easily and I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's style, like Matt will scratch his ear. Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Wait a second. And I think you just loudly announce to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, that's me. What's Joseph's style? Everything. Literally everything. The man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, God on my side. See? You can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he would wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just, uh, I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert? Is that a flip phone?
What? Are you a drug dealer?
Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed, Tijuana Jonies? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called. Maybe I won't need you today, maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday.
I think I'm good.
Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Call him Kadjit. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. Yeah, I have dropped my phone in the toilet, but nothing happened. Both the toilet and the phone survived, miraculously. I go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating these pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know, but they're very good. I think there might be cheese in them. Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round.
You can always bet your firstborn.
Nice.
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least.
You think 3 kids is handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% that capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby into fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now.
Thanks, Joseph. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her after she tried to make the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked. But then she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop. But still. I don't know what Brian is now, but... That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talk about poop? Matt deals another hand and we quickly forget about the poop. We not run out of pig in blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I would be happy to give it to you guys. I can see it now. Pierce the kale. Chips. Isn't that a little bit too old to listen to Pierce the Veil? I don't know. And like not emo enough. Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. Yeah, so I was right about the reference, but... Yeah... We all look at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses.
How's the shop nowadays?
Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate. If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's real nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively. Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and has taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards. So what's so what's it gonna take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as a collateral. Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she can still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, Bry guy. Are you guys sure you wanna... You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig starts daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs. His only mode of transportation. At times in his life, his only home. How could we be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps. But it didn't last long, though. I lost everything in a game of Pai-Gow in the back room of Shenzhen Tea House on what I thought was a little 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Xiazu Park and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Love deeper than I ever had. And lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance? Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort of tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold. Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey is yours. That's weird. Dance with the dead. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week. You got it. I'll be there. Sure thing. This has been very relaxing, and I sincerely doubt I will wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it tonight. Keep working on that poker face, Joseph. We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Let's invite Brian out on a date after this lovely poker thing. Oh, I have a message from Brian. Hey, Daisy and I are going fishing tomorrow. Are you in or out? Oh no, I've been dreading this day. I accidentally boasted about my abilities as a fisherman to Brian, and now he's challenging me to another dead off. I've been doing my fishing research online, but I'm nowhere close to being an expert. Still though, I have to accept. I type back to Brian. Sounds great, man. Super excited to catch all of those fish. Make sure your mower is in good working order because you're gonna be all over my lawn this weekend. That will show him. Brian responds back, letting me know that tomorrow he will pick us up at an hour I had previously forgotten existed. Man, that's gotta be a rough start. Amanda? Amanda comes into the room from the kitchen, eating a cheese stick by biting it off piece by piece like some kind of monster. I didn't raise you like that. What? It's called string cheese and not chompy cheese for a reason, Amanda. Did you just call me in here to criticize my controversial string cheese eating technique or what? No, Amanda, we have to go fishing tomorrow. Well, you have to go fishing. I get to play with Brian's dog. How did I become a master of fishing overnight? Or how do I become? You went fishing in the Girl Scouts, didn't you? Nope. My stint in the Scouts was brief and purely transactional. So I thought I could get free cookies, but I didn't know that I had to be outside and tie knots and stuff. But I have to beat Brian. Dad, let me tell you a story. Do you remember last summer how I applied for a job at that coffee shop across town? Give me a refresher. During the interview, they asked me if I knew how to work an espresso machine, and I really wanted the job, so I lied and I said yes. On that first morning, there was a line out the door, and within half an hour, I severely burned my hand, and they told me to go home and never come back. I still have a scar from that. Of course I remember. What does that have to do with fishing? The burn is a metaphor, Dad. I don't get it. You can lead a horse to water. What do horses have to do with fish and burns? Dad, please. I don't get your obsession with competing against Brian. You wouldn't understand. It's a dad thing. Please, try explaining it to me. Okay, Brian's just... He just thinks that he's so much better than me, and he purposefully reminds me of that whenever he can. It's like he has to one-up me. I have to beat him at his own game. Is that what you think is happening here? No, Amanda. Okay, I know that's what's happening. Alright, Pops. We should both be getting some sleep. See you in the morning? Night, Panda. I brush my teeth, throw on some pajamas, climb into bed, set my alarm, and close my eyes. Okay, sleep. I am wide awake. I can't help but think about the last time I went fishing, hoping that there's something I can glean from it to give me an edge over Brian. I was about 9 years old. My dad woke me up one morning and told me to get dressed and meet him downstairs. It was still dark out. I had no idea what was going on, but before I knew it, we were both alone on a freezing cold lake. I had to sit there for hours while it got hot and muggy, the air thick with bugs. I picked at mosquito bites while my dad sat in stony silence, fishing pole in one hand and beer in the other. We didn't catch anything. On the long drive home, my father bought me a pack of cigarettes and didn't say a thing. That didn't help, and I think I have some repressed sadness about my father. I'll deal with that later. I'm sitting on a boat in the middle of a body of water. I can't see any land, but I know it's a lake. The water is placid and still. I'm holding a fishing pole. I don't understand why, but it feels like my life depends on catching fish right now. Cast my lure into the water and wait and wait and wait. My whole being is filled with hopelessness as I watch the line disappear into the depths below. You used the wrong lure. I look up and see my father, just as he looked that one cold morning, disapproving. I'm panicking now. I pull the lure up and try to grab a different one, but all of the lures in my tackle box are exact the same. I look up to my father for guidance, but he's gone. I try casting again, but I can't hold my footing. My boat tips over and I fall into the water. Sinking further and further, I see the multitudes of fish that have been lying just below the surface, all swimming around me as if to taunt me. One fish swims up to me. He has Brian's eyes. You gotta use a neutral PY&C lure if you're trying to catch trout, buddy. I jolt awake to the sound of my alarm. Thank God. It's fishing day! That would explain the weird dream. I groggily slip on clothes and get ready. I spot Amanda's door half open and see her still curled up in a mountain of blankets. Walking over to her bed, I give her a tiny kiss on the forehead. Fishing day, kiddo. You ready? No. Well, you gotta get up. I can't do this without you. Also, stop sleeping in your clothes. Amanda pulls out comforter over her head. Never. Amanda? I'll get up in a minute. Alright, Brian should be here in 20, so you better not just go back to sleep. Amanda sticks her hand through the blanket to wave me away. I leave her room and I make myself some coffee and another cup with lots of cream and sugar for Amanda whenever she gets up. Amanda eventually wanders in and chugs her coffee while I do word jumbles. I hear the doorbell ring. That must be Brian. Still rubbing our eyes, we walk outside to see Brian. He's decked out in fishing gear. Daisy's falling asleep next to him. Early bird gets the worm, buddy. You ready to fish? I was born ready. My eyes now are in on Brian. It's a good day to die. Hop on in, guys. Let's get this fishing party started. Walk over to the driver's side door and open it. Brian's dog immediately hops into the driver's seat, wagging his tail furiously. Can I see your license, sir? Maxwell, let Joseph sit. Maxwell obediently hops into the back to cuddle with Daisy. Amanda settles in next to Maxwell and Daisy and immediately falls asleep. You ready for an adventure? I'm ready for glory. I struggle to stay awake as we drive to the outskirts of town. Country music plays quietly from the radio as I watch the trees pass by. So where exactly are we headed? It's about an hour north of here. Little spot I've been going to since I was a kid. My dad used to take me there all the time. I don't think anybody else knows about it. I brought everything we need so that we can catch some trout, have a nice little fire, and enjoy the nature. My fishing pole is in the shop, getting it tuned up. Do you maybe have an extra I could borrow? But of course. It's probably not as nice as it sounds like yours is, though. Right. I am digging a hole here. I stare out at the forest lining the highway. The sun is just barely over the horizon, scattering dusky pink light through the trees. For a split second, I spot a deer grazing on the side of the road before it leaps back into the brush. After a nice quiet drive, Brian eventually tells me to pull off the highway and onto the dirt road. The car bumps along until we reach a clearing that opens up to a magnificent lake. Well, here we are. I step out of the car and help Brian unload our gear as Maxwell runs around us. barking. Kids wake up and wander to the shore, where Daisy tries to teach Amanda how to skip rocks. Brian and I carry the tackle boxes and cooler down to the edge of the lake, where he has a canoe waiting. Great! Still in one piece. Hold on, help me with Maxwell. I help Brian place a tiny dog-sized life vest onto Maxwell. Alright, your turn. Brian hands me a lime green life vest. Maybe if I fall in, you will save me. If I fall, I'm counting you to rescue me. Sit yourself. Brian turns to Amanda and Daisy, who are still skipping rocks. You kids wanna fish?
Ugh.
I'm good, we're just throwing rocks into the water. Amanda hurls a rock into the pond with a gusto. Yeah, take that, water!
Amanda, you're supposed to be skipping them.
Is that what we're doing?
Daisy, don't you want to fish?
I think catching fish is kind of inhumane.
I agree.
We're gonna go exploring the woods and look at the bugs and stuff.
Alright, they say, don't go too far.
Brian puts the life vest around himself and we throw all of our equipment into the canoe. Maxwell happily jumps in and takes his place looking out over the front of the boat. I get into the canoe as Brian shoves off. We paddle together to get ourselves into the middle of the lake.
Most freshwater fish usually feed at dusk and dawn, which is why I had to get you up so early.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty common fisherman knowledge after all. Fisherman knowledge that I am knowledgeable about.
Still a gambling man?
You know it.
Let's see who can catch more fish.
You can catch more than one? Sounds easy enough to me. What's on the line? Besides all the fish I'm gonna catch, obviously.
I was thinking something a little more high stakes than moving the lava.
Custody of our children?
More than that, let's say, if I win, I get your weed whacker.
The Whackmaster 2000? That's a living fiction.
But if you win, you get my pulsar. The Reach and Cat 3000.
The cordless version?
That's the one.
Shit. The Reach and Cut 3000 is a state of the art. My weed whacker is a prized possession, but there are those hard to reach branches at the back of the yard that have been begging for a pruning. You're on. We shake on it. I suddenly remember that I don't know how to fish. My foolish, paddly pride will one day be my undoing. I watch as Brian ties a lure and does some stuff I can't quite follow with his fishing pole. Cast into the lake. Oh boy, now I have to do that. I stare down at the tackle box and the pole in my hand. It's going to be a fishing minigame, isn't it? Put some bait on the hook, insult the fish, stretch before physical activity. As much as I would like to insult the fish, I'm going to put some bait on the hook, like a meaty worm. Insult the fish? Fine. Brian, the game of fishing is all about psychological warfare. Watch this. I look out onto the serene, undisturbed lake. I fish!
Whoa.
Fuck you! Turn my attention to Brian. That will show them. Now what? Perform fish mating call. Tie a knot or something. Meditate. Okay. As you probably already know, fish also respond positively when tempted with the call of the potential mate. Observe. Gazing out the lake, I prepare my call. That is a very, very difficult decision. You got a hot pectoral fin? Okay, I'm officially uncomfortable. All part of the territory, Brian. I guarantee those fish are horned up and ready to get caught. Let's cast this son. I pull my rod back and launch the lure as hard as I can. And the lure flies off the line and sails far, far away, landing in the lake with a loud sploosh. Sorry, I judged the wind speed wrong. The cold air drives the pressure down. Ha! Go ahead and take my pole. I know it's hard to switch into a new pole you're not used with. I'll fix up another lure. Brian hands me his pole with a smile. And I just sit there, feeling like an idiot. Oh boy. All those hours in Stardew Valley fishing have prepared me for this. Fishing around here is easy. They group up. All you gotta do is line up 3 of the same species and reel them in. So it's basically Candy Crush. I also have like, I don't know, 4,000 levels in Candy Crush, so I think I can do that. Can't tell which fish is with which.
Match that fish.
Oh boy, is it timed? Those are not the same. Those 3 are the same. Oh boy, those 3 are the same.
Catch of the day. Nice catch. Catch of the day. Match of the day. Catch of the day.
I'm not loving the looks of it. Yes, shut up, Brian. I didn't ask.
Nice catch. Match of the day. Match of the day. Nice match. Now you're fishing. Nice catch. Catch of the day.
Great, 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 great. No, that's not the one I tried to move, bitch.
Match of the day. Nice match. Nice catch. Nice catch. Now you're fishing. Match of the day. Match of the day. Catch of the day. Nice match. Nice catch. Match of the day.
This is probably the weirdest fishing minigame I have played in my life.
Match of the day. Nice catch. Nice match.
Well, at least it's within my expertise, you know?
Nice match.
So that's something. No, not what I tried to do.
Nice catch. Now you're fishing. Catch of the day.
Mamma mia.
Nice match. Nice catch. Nice match.
Ha! Imagine Candy Crush had these sound effects on every level. Oh my god, I wish they had. But I'm clearly very good at fishing. Whoa, this is way tougher than I thought. Look over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. I hope so. Suddenly, the fishing pole just jumps in my hand. I reflexively tug upwards. I think I got something big! The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly, and the line starts to run. Reel it in! I finally get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net. Is all yours? I lean down and notice that my hands are shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all of the ones that Brian has caught. That pole saw is mine. The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. I should have taken the life vest. All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms. Now kiss. I'm finally dragged upward, sputtering water. All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell doggy paddles around us in circles, having a great time. You alright? Does that count as one? Well, seeing as all of our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so. Brian laughs. Let's get you to the shore. Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to the shore with Maxwell in tow. Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glisten in the sun across his strong back. Gee, thanks. Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. I'm gonna get a fire going so we can try off. Wanna hand me yours? Okay, I guess I'm just like wearing a suit jacket for some reason. I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. Oh my god. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we will have. The day's young. We can fish from the shore. Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures out by the water's edge. We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Until another day. My stomach growls. You hungry? Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars. Those were also in the water. Ew. I have a small child. I'm flushed with snacks. Brian joins me by the fire and I accept the cargo short granola. Enough? We're back to waiting. Where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now? I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids. That's what I'm worrying about. They're too smart. They've probably established a small rural government by this point and installed themselves as leaders. Take a look around at the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. A mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks. It reminds me of my boyfriend. The appreciation just disappears the time as the first bag arrives. Here you go, bud. Oh. Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Ugh, I've always hated how this stuff smells. Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside. Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it at my feet and looks at me expectantly. Break the stick in half to assert your dominance. So rude. Let's just throw the stick. I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It is very cute, though. Nice throw, Rodef. Turn away so he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch. It's time for the pets. What's the plan? I think it's behind the like between the ear and the butt. Probably the ear. Okay, maybe it was the butt after all. Give Maxwell some nice little scratches behind his floppy ears. He responds in kind by licking my face. He really likes you. Be careful. He's gonna try to follow you home. Did you keep that up? I scratch Maxwell's ears more intensely. I'm gonna steal your dog, Brian. We both laugh, but I'm only kind of kidding. While I'm playing with Maxwell, fish begin routinely pulling on Brian's lines. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed. Whoa, that boat patrol! I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you put your shirts on. There are children present. Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been? Studying etymology. What? We are playing with bugs. I expected you guys to be more covered in like mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended. What do you make me for? A child? Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. We take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all generous piles of fish on paper plates. How luxurious. Absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be good at everything? Fish taste okay? Daisy and Amanda both nodded furiously, mouths full of fish. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. Yeah, it's great. Alle harding familie recipe. Why are your pants wet? Well, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then I accidentally tipped over the boat. Don't worry, all of the gear floated to the surface so we didn't lose anything. Right, Joseph? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbled me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility. We finish our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the back seat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me ride you guys home. I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window and the low rumble of dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep. Hey, sleepyhead. I open my eyes and I realize that I had dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh, hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. And ready to fight. With my strong arms. Is all good? You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you. Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah? You two take it the easiest. Brian chuckles himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse onto the couch. Long day. Yep. I was so close to that pulsar. Pulsar? Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and... why? Stop! Why do you care so much? Man, the panda, just look at the guy. He's obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face on it. My face in it. Dad, I love you, but you're kind of dumb sometimes. Dumb? Or clearly the superior dad? You know what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your masculinity. I'm going to bed. Night. Amanda slides off the couch and fades down onto the floor. I'm a tired slug. Amanda, that floor is disgusting.
I don't care.
Well, night, honey.
Night, pups.
Okay, what do we get on the date? Probably not the best. Like, we insulted the fish. Which Brian clearly didn't like.
That was a great
Still at A rank. That's just because I'm like so good at fishing, I think. Got a Steam achievement for 2 days with Brian. Great. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. Open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
Should we leave or should we... Let's be a real dad and just push it. Amanda?
Get out!
Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda goes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She dropped a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of a thought, I decided if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me... Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That's kind of cute. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and I had to start over and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug, grabs some plates and forks and serves us up some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is it? This whole thing, I know I've been weird lately. There's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know Emma R is going to a fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. I don't know if that's the best friend or the other one, because it's Amanda that puked in Death, Goth, and Beyond. So it's one of them. The other one, the best friend, the other one. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P, and I thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's a thing. I don't know who Noah is. What? Wow, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? We were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together eating nachos, without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Well, then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over to her, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R is just like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes. Well, I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and I was really embarrassed and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know it's a lot, but you still following? What did Emma R say? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know that? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social and mental well-being, but ma'am, do I not understand what she's talking about? This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm gonna just nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Elma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. Jesus Christ, this is exhausting. I'm glad I'm not a teenager anymore, but I don't think I was ever in like this. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and he's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Oh, right, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just they're all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah, I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I missed them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Panda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transported into a monster truck a long, long time ago. Same. Seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure out that myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. Look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Oh, good talk. Amanda gets up and go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad. She said it, but you know. Jesus, that was long and lots of talking. Oh, but one more date. And I believe that's a date with Robert. Yes, it is. So, I never read those for Robert, I think. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. Same. What do you never leave your home without? At least 4 knives. Same. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into rabbit animals' eyes? I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. Tried messaging him a few times, and that book says he hasn't even read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. I decide to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, I don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen, I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. So I have a job. Oh yeah, I'm like the programming princess or something. So I guess I'm an IT guy, but I don't know what a screenshot is or a read receipt. I'll bake her favorite pie. You two just ate a whole ass cake. But fine. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I will be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Oh man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375 degrees, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on Grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even a man knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. Is it cum? God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? Maybe it's cum. More cherries, salt, almond extract. Probably between those two. I feel like you use some salt in most stuff. So maybe almond extract? Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? Ah, I'll just wing it. Amanda's going to be so excited. That kid loves a good pie. It doesn't sound like that's what I'm making, but sure. I have a seat at the kitchen table and the word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside. Yes! Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and a bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back, and I must go. One last job. You know what it is. The pie was the only way I knew how to tell you. Well, I appreciate the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza. Thanks for all the pie. We share a cordial handshake. Wait for a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh? What? Does it look kind of weird to you? That's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, as you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie correctly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, Panda? He cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Ugh. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No, I just burned the heck off the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I ran to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I decide to check that book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Huh, hope he's okay. Turn out the lights and lie down. Robert's probably gonna throw... I was gonna say stones, but probably gonna throw knives at our window or something. No, he's just like, hey, you up? Hey, Joseph, hey, Joseph, hey, I'm outside, come outside. Oh, what is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Don't make me honk. I will honk. Get out of there. I look out my window and sure enough, there's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. I open my door to try and figure out what's going on. Hey. Hey?
Oh.
Wanna hang? I was kind of sleeping. That's no fun. Coming out. I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well live a little. Sure. Cool. You plan on going out with that? I look down and realize that I am, in fact, not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Right, 1 second. I run inside and throw on my going out pants, shoes, and a jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. I jump into the passenger seat of his old red pickup truck. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we ride out of the cul-de-sac. You like Tom Waits? I don't know. Who is Tom waiting for? What's that rug, baby? Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yes, that's Tom Waits, all right. He lights a cigarette and cracks the window. We drive together in silence. So, where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Robert? I heard you. He still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place. I don't know what to say / not say. I know Robert likes silence, so maybe I should just say nothing. Look at me. Say nothing feels like what will give the eggplants. Yeah, we were right. I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decide to keep my mouth shut. He notices me staring. Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Just hang on. We're almost there. Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out too. What are you waiting for? I hastily exit the car. Robert sits on the bed of his truck and pats the space next to him. Oh my god, are we gonna look at the stars just laying down in the truck trunk? Not really a trunk, you can't really. I assume he has a pickup truck. So he doesn't really have a trunk, he has a hole. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Man, it's also gorgeous. This is where I come to masturbate. What? I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? This is my little spot. Come to think. It's nice. Can see the whole city from up here. Really gives you some perspective. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife! Oh. Please don't stop me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Ah, I was hoping it would be more knives. He always carries 4. Please don't stab me with that heater. Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it. Oh, I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No. Hate to break it to you, but I did in fact bring you out here to harvest your organs. Play along. Yeah, well, you think you caught me in your trap, but I knew. For years I've been putting the most vile junk food in my body in preparation for this day. Come at me, friend, and reap what you will. 2 steps ahead of you at all times, that's how I operate. Huh, nothing gets past you, huh? Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. Oh, second knife. I'm gonna warn you. The last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. He and I laugh. Have you ever whittled before? Considering I'm not a grandma, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Joseph, I will have you know that whittling is time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're dismissing it before you've even tried, it speaks volumes about your character. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground, perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up. The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood's gonna splinter. Isn't the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands. They calloused and covered in little white scars. They are very nice hens. Can't make a stick omelette without breaking a few hand eggs. What is happening? No, 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 no.
That wood.
What? Wait. I don't understand what I'm doing. What did we make? Sharp stick, pencil, knitting needle. I mean, you can't write with that. Is Robert gonna enjoy sharp stick? Good point. Sharp stick for stabbing makes sense. Careful, don't poke yourself with that. And for organ harvesting. You made a sharp stick! What am I making now? Also, which one is the grain? How am I supposed to know? I can't, like, look at it underneath. I don't know. Tongue depressor? Flat worm? I don't know. What do I say? Yeah, let's do popsicle stick. Now all you need is to carve up some wooden juice, wooden fruit, and a wooden freezer. I'm so talented. Oh my god. What am I making now? I think this is something to make me look tougher. It's working. I think you could take me in a fight. Probably. You made tough guy accessory. What am I making now? How many freaking things am I going to make? I literally only caught one fish, so why? What's this? Oh my god, Robert. That's a special tool that will help us later. Chicken nugget? I don't know. Ouija board planchette. None of this was what I was thinking. But I guess you wouldn't want something wooden and without a string up your butt because I'm just gonna say it's a chicken nugget. Please don't eat that. You made Robert uncomfortable. Gee, thanks, I like cats 487. Nice form. What's it supposed to be? A self-portrait. Louisiana, it's you. Is it cheating if I look up what Louisiana looks like? I've been to an art museum called Louisiana. I think it's called Louisiana. Because I'm not sure. I know it's like called after some state. No, I don't. I think that's fair. Okay. Give me a second. Gotta Google Louisiana. Yeah, no, with my expert eye, I deem that not Louisiana. I don't know. Is it a self-portrait or is it a portrait of Robert? A self-portrait, maybe? Portrait of Bob. Who's Bob? Bob? Is a nickname of for Robert? No. Yeah, it is. I kind of just didn't like consider it. I don't know. He doesn't look like a Bob. Um, it's you. You really captured my likeness. I'm impressed. You made Robert, I guess. Interesting. What do we have here? Like one chopstick? Well, which chopstick could it be? I'm actually thinking ambidextrous chopstick, but I don't know, righty, lefty. I don't know how to use chopsticks, but it's a stick. You made a chopstick, ambidextrous. I mean, does this ever end? I have a big wood now. At which point do I make a dildo? Looks like... I don't know. It does look like a little bit like a swan, but a swan is not a friend. Swans are fucking crazy. New friend? Oh, we already have Robert. It's a swan. Nice work. You've made the meanest bird. Yeah, I said he's not a friend. Jesus. Now let's make a duck. Doesn't look like a duck so far. Oh, it's like a Dala horse. Big old dog. The spirit of Mustang. Sir Horsington the Brave. I think the spirit of Mustang. How poetic. You made the spirit of the Mustang. Literally a Dala horse. Just not red. Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our little pieces of wood. I think I'm... That sounds kind of dirty. But whatever. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife. While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving. Robert is lost carving and doesn't notice me bleeding everywhere. Robert still doesn't notice. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death. Robert finally looks over, reaches into his jacket again. Jesus, how much stuff does the guy keep in there? 3. Can't fucking read. And pulls out a red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb. Hold tight. He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around in his car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off of my hand and swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut. With surprising gentleness, he places a bit of gauze on the wound and rubs it all up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just need a little bit of a kiss on my thumb. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic. Make sure to keep that cut clean. It's oddly touching and a little sexy. Guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. Be careful though. They are attracted to the smell of blood. Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Tons of them out here, you know. Oh, have you heard of that one cryptid that's like a squonk? I think it's called a squonk. And it's basically like not attacking people or anything. It's just constantly crying because it thinks it's so ugly, and I feel so bad for it. So yeah, a squonk. One of my favorite cryptids. Even though I also like Fizzy Wizzy, which is not really a cryptid, more like a scam. I don't know. But yeah. I know way too many cryptids, I think. It's not really like my particular area of interest. It just kind of comes my way, I guess. Cryptids, like Mothman and stuff. Yes. Mothman is bullshit, yeah. This town's hotbed for cryptozoological occurrences. I like Mothman. You're joking. Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself. Or at least I thought I was. There are things in these woods that I can't possibly comprehend. I think about my entire time in the city. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad. You ever hear of the Dover ghost? I don't think so. Well, let me tell you a story. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup, pitbull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. But the first night goes without incident. I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants. All good stuff. Sorry, give me a second. I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup, pitbull, really intimidating. I feel safe around her. I think I already read that. Oh my god. Robert, stop repeating yourself. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment. But hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning. It gets a little late and we set up a camp. But it's different this night. Real quiet. I can hear the birds, the crickets, the squirrels, nothing. Dead silence. Imagine if you just heard a cricket, except it's not like a. Not the bug, the machine. In the middle of the woods, that would have been real terrifying. I mean, but Robert would probably like a cricket. I mean, it can only hold two knives at one time, but I mean, for the size, I feel like that's quite impressive. Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've heard in my life, right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we need to investigate. We look around the clearing, nobody's there. But there's this feeling, not sure if I can quite describe it. I know someone, something, is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. And then I see it, in the distance. A man, but if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it. It just looked wrong. Big. Arms too long for its body. Black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone. Into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've slept right since. Uh, is he lying or not? Is he lying or is this terrible? Mm, it's terrible, okay? Wow, Robert, Bobby boy.
Hey.
I'm so sorry, Bobby boy.
Hmm.
They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights, nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. Howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl, it's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn to look at Robert. He's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right?
Huh?
I was messing with you. Up until literally just now. I'd only made that camping story up. I strained my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from. Off in the distance, I see something. It's so far away, I barely can make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that?
Huh?
We should go.
Huh?
Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that? The Dover ghost, I guess. I chuckle nervously. This time it doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife preserve? That's the story we'll tell ourselves.
Huh?
We sit in silence for a little while longer, the fear of that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city. Thanks for coming out. This was fun.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a whale lately. I had to get out of the house. Had to be around somebody. You doing okay, man? Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
Hey.
Been doing a lot of thinking. Takes a long drag.
Huh?
As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in the sea of regret. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought I would make me happy, and I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think.
I.
Robert stops. I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares at the road. Maybe I'm just built like this.
Hmm.
Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am. I try to think of something to say. I remember all of the times in my life when I've been sad, and there is a great many of them, but there was always a light at the end of the tunnel. Something that I held on to keep me
Hey.
going. But there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. Uh, I'm glad you told me, or I think so. It must have taken a lot for you to want to tell somebody this. You're a mysterious guy, Robert. You don't have to be. Do you ever think of kissing your homies goodnight?
Hmm?
Wish you were a better father. I think about it for a second. All the time. You can read all the parenting books you want, but nothing will ever prepare you for raising a child. There's so much stuff I regret or wish that I could have done better. But I don't have the answers. I don't know if anyone does. It's funny. I look at you and your relationship with your daughter, and it seems perfect. It isn't. At least you're there for her. I stare out the window at the blur of passing trees. I just hope I'm a better father to my kid than my dad was to me.
Huh?
What did your dad do? It's Smarter about what he didn't do. He was quiet, stoic. Don't think he ever once told me that he loved me. He cared more about his work than he ever did about me or my mom.
Hmm?
Do you hate him? No, I used to, but after I became a parent, I just kind of feel bad for him. He missed out on my whole childhood. When I think about all of the happiest moments in my life, they're all with Amanda and Alex, and he just wasn't there. Where the fuck is Alex? Ah, it hurt like hell when I had to leave him to die in that Belarusian prison.
Huh?
What? Turn and smile at him. No, he's retired in Florida with my mom. We go there every Christmas. We both break out into laughter. Pats me on the shoulder. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. Yeah, maybe the ex-wife, because that's like kind of an unisex name, so it and you could have chosen if you had a wife or a husband before. Robert drops me up at my place. As I'm about to go close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. You know, like when you have to just, you have an emergency and you have to craft a little chopstick. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks, then pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. Gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up. Oh, where did you come from? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda, Lang... You know what? It's fine. Think about the conversation I had with Robert in the car as Amanda starts walking towards her room. Hey, Amanda? She stops. I love you. It's worrying you say it outright and sincerely like that, but I love you too. Night. I chuckle to myself, then finally decide to go to bed. So how was the date? Kind of low on cryptids. Yes. I'm so good at dating bad boys. Not a great woodworking score. Oh my god, I'm a beginner, so don't be freaking rude. Low on cryptids as well, so sorry. And I got an achievement, or like I'm closer to getting an achievement for dating a knife dad. But what I'm going to do is save. And then I'm going to close the game. And I will be back soon. I'm slowly loading in. Do not mind me. I'm sorry, even though I'm like just chugging an energy drink, I'm really feeling my energy just like, oh, it's plummeting. The mirror view really confuses me all the time. And I really need to get my hair done. What did we even do the last time in Legacy? I think Gunther's alive now, isn't he? And he's dating the crinkle-ass daddy. Granddaddy. The gilf. But I think today we will be mostly going to high school, trying to figure out some dates for our teenagers. But yeah, I'm saying that I'm kind of leaning towards it's Lizzie as like taking over the farm. Because she's like the one that does the horse riding. But yeah. How is everyone? Crinkle Top is here. May is just at home. Oh, she knows the Grim Reaper. Can you send him a text? Why not? Yeah, I guess you can just... You can fabricate something so that perhaps you finally can get through this. Okay, Kato's showering. No, taking a bath. That is fine. Gunther's feeling pretty alright, I would say. I don't know why everything is like going down so rapidly, because that's kind of rude. But I think Gunther needs to change a job, but I don't know what kind of job he would like to have. Is he like a young adult or is he adult? Okay, he is like a proper adult. Now at some point he's probably gonna get a midlife crisis, but I don't really have time to wait for that, I think. So I might have him find a job, and I hope you can help me pick what his new job should be. I really don't know, like criminal would make hiring a tough guy. Well, that's not Gunther, so no. Maybe he could be an interior decorator. That would be kind of funny. We could like have him try to make over people's houses. But I don't know. Like, what should it be? He could be a diver. I don't know why. Maybe he could be a gardener. I don't think I had ever had like a sim in that career. Or maybe in education. He could be a sub teacher. Yeah. Yes. Okay, he works in 3 days because it's Friday. Sure, get a jump start. Ask to volunteer time. Use research and debate, charisma in your... Okay, volunteer for education. Can you convince Kato? Friendly... I don't really know what kind of category that is. It's research, okay. But we can ask May. That's good. Can do that. You are kind of starving, which is not great. And we have a bunch of money again. I don't really know what to do with it, to be honest. Like, we don't have, like, that much money, but we have more money than what I know what to do with. Is there, like, no food anywhere? How annoying. Maybe we can cook a little bit? Can you not? Guess you can cook pudding, I guess? One serving. But you should also probably order a delivery because we literally have nothing. And let's get avocado, milk, sure, cheese, coconut, why not? Dragon fruit, Jesus Christ, that's expensive. We should probably plant that. We have eggs. We need a lot of flour, I would say. I don't think it goes bad. So, yeah. What else? What else? What else? What else? Salmon, I guess? And just eat fish. Eat your fish. Can we get some sugar as well? Like 50 sugars, please. It's actually very important to me that you have like a ton of sugar at home. You get up. You, what are you up to? Oh, why is that broken? How annoying. Did some summer crafts. Okay. That is only a little bit ugly. Do you like not have homework? You just like place it somewhere so that I'm not supposed to be able to find it and tell you to do it? Because that's very sneaky. She didn't do her homework. I guess she's also not doing it because I don't know where it is. But then what should she do? What's the have a gold slumber party event? We can try. You are not in the best mood. You are not having much fun, but otherwise you're fine. So we could throw... oh, there's a cheerleading competition, but it's kind of ending soon, so... Whatever. Oh, it's Kato's birthday today. Well, we are having a sleepover, so... doesn't matter. The host is Zoe, and the guests are... should we invite like a random alien, a random vampire? Sure. Oh, the two Koichi Ishigawas? Yeah, I'm inviting both Koichis, and the sisters probably. Yeah, why not? And we're gonna do it at home now. Imagine you just like invite two random adult men to a sleepover party of a kid. Literally, no kids are invited. Why is this? Okay, she's not participating? Why not? Why aren't they participating? Sorry, like... It's her slumber party. What the hell? Well, we got a bronze medal on that somehow. What the hell? I need a sleepover, please. Or slumber party. Zoe as the host. I guess I'm not inviting the Koichis because they kind of mess up everything. Okay. That. Home. At 9 p.m., so in like 40 minutes. Hope that works. I must say that this like 8-person household is a little bit overwhelming. But oh, he just went to bed immediately after I woke him up instead of getting some food. Dude hates cooking so much, he would rather starve and sleep. Fair. Same, honestly. But it's kind of funny. Is this fun? Doesn't... It seems like it's a little bit fun, at least. Let's start the slumber party. Get some sleep. Have Sims playing game, have Sims chatting, have Sims eating at the same time. That's gonna be a tough one. Yeah, you all probably shouldn't talk to each other, you know? Can you serve dinner fish? Sure. Their marriage is in shambles, so it doesn't really matter. Stop talking. No talking. Talking is actually illegal. Yeah, let's play cards with... Maybe not cards, let's play Do Not Wake the Llama with the sisters. Just broke it at the very first try. Jesus, good job. Not. Why the hell does your dad want from you? Join. Don't talk to dad. Like, why is it only 2 Sims playing? Why aren't you playing? I have to make each one of you join. Clay. Can you play as well? Thank you. No one was around. Yeah, we're only 8 people, so, you know... It's kind of difficult. Watch TV. Watch TV. Yeah, basement is old. Everyone is old. All of the chickens are old. I know. You go there. You too. I need you to watch TV like for 2 seconds, just so that you can do the thing. Can you watch current channel, please? Thanks. Tell stories. Oh no. You. No, never do that. Okay, you can't call everyone to meal, but you can do that. So I think you should. Call all to meal. Yeah, do that, please. You stop. Stop, stop. Get your fish. Get your fish. It's very important that you get your fish. Oh, Kato is butthurt and he's getting... Oh, he's an elder now. Okay. You do be like that. Okay, they have been eating. Have to be chatting as well. Can you, like, talk to each other, please? Like, join the conversation. You're all sitting about at the same table, so why wouldn't you?
Infoliness, Baza, Parsip, Zimze,
Like-
Chorib, Crimbo, Jalorbarinka,
Yeah,
Plonide.
it kind of says you're talking to each other, not
Yeah,
really, but I don't know.
Bamador, Torki, Shuksup,
Are they not all
Whoosh.
chatting?
Buna, From,
Huh?
Dimis,
Plessame?
I mean,
Warma, Poma.
Amador. Huh? Mulberry?
I would consider it as them
Oh,
chatting,
Harpazoi.
but whatever. They're clearly chatting as a group.
Oh, Weibo, Shabney, Brit, Levite,
I
Purple.
swear the Sims is just so annoying sometimes. Yeah, where are you gonna set up the sleeping bags? I'm curious. Yeah, great place. No, you are going to tell stories about the King Frog to Nessie.
Oh, attaboy. Yes.
Calgoey.
You can say that you're chatting like with
Levar,
local people,
Sanzo,
whatever. Get some sleep. Okay, they set up sleeping bags here. I guess you can get some sleep there. I don't know if that's going to work. Can you sleep in it now? No, she's sitting on the sleeping bag, but for some reason... A scary story about trespassing vampire. Of course. Oh, Nessie seems to be sick. Oh, God. I mean, she has like weird tiger stripes on her face. Carry out a prank. Oh, sure he can like video gaming. I don't care. Can you... How do you prank a sleeping bag? Prank someone sleeping in a sleeping bag. Okay. Prank with water. Can you not prank her? Prank her with a balloon? Can you go there? Can you prank her with a balloon now? No? Okay, you can sleep on the couch. You have to sleep here. This is important because your sister has very important plans for the slumber party. So, go to sleep, please. All sick and everything. And with jeans on. And prank her with a balloon now. Okay, that worked. Yeah, now we have a golden vent. And that's fine. Her aspiration was completed. Woohoo! I guess you can get this thing. No, doesn't really matter. And now you can do whatever you want. You as well. All of you can kind of do whatever you want. Except for Gunter. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Yeah, whatever. I'm not reading that. You, I need you to... ask to volunteer time. But I don't know how. Oh, here. Is this gonna work now? No. Like, oh my god, I hate Gunter. What the hell? What is happening? Can you ask her?
Trangella.
Ralph?
Doesn't seem like it.
Yano Zorpal
Or
Waho Quarb Snoof.
Wabarani Bayumi.
maybe you can ask your son. Oh, it's Zoe's birthday as well? What? We're gonna have so many teenagers, oh my god. It's only a little bit frustrating. I don't know why we got money, but thanks, I think. Have you done your thing? Yes, you have. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of don't care to pursue that any further. Gunther needs more skills, which I think he just about could achieve. His mixology is quite high, and so is his nectar making and logic, so yeah. But then after that there's gonna be like some issues because he doesn't like cooking, and that's our like 5th best skill. Can we like harvest everything so we have some ingredients, please? And by the way, I forgot we have a delivery. Can I just give it to her and make her put it away? Because that would be amazing. Okay. So you can't fuck it up from inventory. Of course, why would you? I like how I have my mic like very, very close to my face, yet you still can see it on the camera. It's just kind of... Woo. Evolve that, evolve that. I've recently found out there's like evolve all mode, and I should really get that because... F this. I think there's also like fertilize all and stuff. And that also would have been helpful. So much evolving to do. Oh, we also have a dragon fruit. I gotta pull that out of the fridge once we unload the bag. Yeah. Open that. And this thing we're just going to plant. No, don't eat it. That's like 5,000,000 simoleons. Can you, like, clean out spoiled food? Thank you. No, because Kato is doing something with the fridge. Getting food. Get out from in front of the fridge. Yeah, Gunter, you skilling up yet?
Oh,
Yeah, you are missing out on dreams and forgot your birthdays. How sad. He only acquired bad traits since he joined the family. Hey, May has 9 days until she's gonna be an elder. That's fair. And Gunter is super fresh. He's gonna fucking live forever. Zion ages up soon. Zoe will be a teen like today, basically. I guess we could make her a cake. Cook grub. Freaking talk like a pirate day. I want a nice cake, a fancy one. Please? Could use a nice cake, to be fair, like in real life. I feel like I haven't had cake in forever. But I feel like if I don't make cake myself, no one's going to make it for me. Zombie cake. Perfect. Yeah, where's she going? Oh, ooh! Roberto Crinkletop wants to take things to the next level. Will Gunter be his boyfriend? Of course! How the turntables! Want me to crinkle your top? Roberto just became the boyfriend of Gunter. How nice. It's honestly way better than what the Gunter deserves. But I'm happy for them. Kato is off to work. Isn't it like Saturday? That's sad. That's actually sad. Yeah, you're making that cake? Where is the cake?
Oh, Stoon.
Add birthday candles, please. I don't think I ever made that cake. That is kind of ugly.
Oh, Lord.
You are going to make a wish.
Can Kubu Koiba?
Ah, Monil.
Ah, yes. Uh-huh.
The door.
Yabanoosh.
Woohoo! Yamasani! No, wait, Bo!
I would have to like renovate her room and stuff. And she's vegetarian, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Thank you. And she's gonna be Drama Llama. I don't think any Lord Sims are that yet. Oh, that outfit though. That is not staying. I might kind of not redo her room just yet because I kind of don't want to. But yeah, let's change her up a little bit. You still sick? No, I think he's fine now. So I don't know what the hell that was, but yeah. Wanna give her some makeup and some lashes because although she has Gunter's genes, she
No
deserves some
Sabokana.
care. So yeah, she kind of looks like Gunter. And that is not a phrase anyone should ever hear. I'm so sorry. Oof. But yeah, that's a little bit rough. Has like a lot of purple in her room, so I guess I'll just like keep that theme. This is the one I always use. I forgot. Ribbit, ribbit. Lashes help a little bit, I think. These ones probably. Just gonna add that on everything. Oh my god, what the hell are those piercings? Why would you do such a thing? Funnily enough, I just realized that I could do that. I have both of my nostrils pierced, so I could have like one gold nose ring and one silver. The question is just like, why would anyone do that? Let's add some eyeshadow. Maybe not, I guess for swimming as well, and for party, not for sleeping or athletic, but for fancy wear, yes. And some eyeliner.
Ah.
This is the one I always use. Literally, type of eyeliner I usually wear in real life as well.
Ah.
But whenever I see myself on camera, it just feels like, you know, I try to make my makeup stronger than I normally would have worn in real life. I feel like I still look, I don't know, you can't like really see that much of it. Thank you for makeup for sleep as well. Lips. I guess she's just wearing eyeliner to bed. I don't know. It's a tutu.
Huh?
Let's get some blush. Not for bed though. Just for everything else. And some lips, please. I think I'm gonna change her hair as well. It looks a little bit odd. I don't know, maybe the texture of it. She's a neat vegetarian. Does she have any likes? She likes jokes. Wow. How fascinating. I don't know what kind of hair she should have.
Ooh.
She definitely got Gunter's hair color. But I think that's probably good, so she doesn't look exactly the same as the sisters. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really feeling any of the hairs. All of these. What is this? This looks like a helmet. Ew. Oh lord. Never enough hairs. No matter what happens, I still can't decide. Not hating that, but I'm also not in love with it, so... Ooh, maybe she's like a 1950s housewife. Or 1970s. Kind of looks like Kitty from... what is it called? That 70s show? Or maybe this one. I never used it. It's kind of nice. Oh, it only changed in one outfit. How great. But it was from Dream Home Decorator, I think. Yeah, one of the home for hairstyles. I think she got it for all her outfits now. Yeah, seems like that's good. I think I'm rolling with that. Jesus Christ, what is this outfit? Besides a hate crime.
Ooh.
Oh, so is her like daily outfit, to be honest. That is rough. Let's get us some purple stuff. As always, the selection is not great. I think it's usually like that when you try to do some sort of a color theme on a sim. But I need to be able to tell which sim is which. Also kind of not liking the hair anymore. Mm. And all of the purples are so different from each other. Maybe you do this thing with tie-dye? I don't know. I don't like tie-dye. I don't think I can bring myself to use it. Otherwise we have this. I don't know. Yeah, the outfits are rough. And it's only the first one. Well, maybe we do this anyway. And she can just get some jeans to go with that, perhaps. I've heard someone discuss that people should like really commit to 2000s fashion and start wearing jeans underneath dresses, and I agree, because I've done that and I felt like the hot shit when I had an outfit like that. Yeah, everyone like wears the same shoes in my playthrough, but it's like, I don't know, all of the heels in the Sims look kind of weird because they don't really change how tall the Sim is, they just kind of only change the feet. So it kind of like cuts off their legs a little bit, just so that the heels can fit like in frame. Which is very, very weird. I don't remember what her sisters are wearing for like formal outfits. Oh, maybe she's like a boss bitch at the prom. It's kind of bad. I mean, like, she just looks like a realtor. And I don't think that's what you want to look like at a prom. So maybe I do this. What do her sisters have? What are you wearing for? Okay, that's different. And you? You're not wearing the same thing, are you? No, that's different. That's good. But yeah, she really looks like Gunther. That's kind of disturbing. I guess she wears that. That's new, isn't it? Or is it... Are there like new, just new swatches? I can't tell. She dresses in such a weird way, but yeah, that's what I mean like about the feet. Like, they just kind of cut off the feet and put... Like, I don't know. Everything just goes higher, and I don't really like that. It's just so weird. I kind of forgot to change the title of the stream because of the matter. Oh my god, kitty shoes! I'm using kitty shoes because I didn't know / forgot they existed. Yeah, are there any like better non-formal purple outfits? This is pretty good. Matches like perfectly with color scheme, but I'm gonna have to ask you to remove that necklace because it's disgusting. Yeah, sorry, you're gonna be wearing purple. You can wear the same thing though if you want, but no, you can't because it's ugly. You're wearing that, no, or this. You're wearing this. Oh my god. She just really tries to pull like the nice outfit out, isn't she? Ooh, that's a rough texture. Some of these like really scream bass game, and that's not a good thing. Yeah, disturbing how a person can look so much like Gunther and not be Gunther. I feel kind of bad for her. Like, no one should be living with such a terrible, terrible fate. Maybe she gets this. It's kind of cute, cottagecore and everything. Do we have any boots that kind of match in color though? I don't think. All the boots are so weird as well. Like, what is this? Why is this? I guess it's spooky stuff, so I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know, maybe you should just get that. And I'm just gonna give you nails on all of the outfits because I don't like Sims without nails. It just bothers me. Ugh. Not loving colors though. Ooh, that's kind of cute. I don't know, maybe she gets that? I guess that's fine. I never use those nails because I think they look kind of weird. And I miss my real life nails. But I kind of had to cut them. So I guess it's fine. I'm just not really vibing. What the hell is happening here? Why are her nails like that? I guess all of them are like that, so I'm just gonna hope that something fixes that. Or that I just don't see it. So we can pretend that it's not happening. I assume it has to be something to do with that specific outfit, because other than that, she's basically wearing the same thing for every outfit, so yeah. But there we have Zoe, and she's purple. Good for her, I think. I kind of forgot she would want to age up. I forgot to update this. Yeah, got my game updated. Woohoo! Nothing to drink though. Sad, sad, sad. And I forgot to make some tea for the stream. But I was kind of running late almost, so happens. Yeah, whatever. I do not read those pop-ups. I have no interest in reading them. Yeah, she's pretty good. Do you have new homework you can do? Yes, you do. That's good. So do your homework. You... what do you need to do for school? Level 2 programming skill and practice programming. I guess you can do that. Maybe go and pee like a champion first and then practice programming. And you have to do your homework and reach level 2 of the skill. Okay, but you have to also use the head, I guess, and then you can do homework. You, I don't know, you're uncomfortable because it's dirty around here. Well, sucks to be you. Why are you not doing your homework? As I told you to. Ugh. Get out of there. Or I guess eat something and then get out. Hello, Roberto. Roberto is cleaning, I guess. Such a good boy. The best boy. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here because you're gonna be pissed that it's so dirty, but
Dabao Saba.
whatever floats your boat. And he's impressed by someone. Oh, thanks. Yonder has a new job, a new boyfriend. I mean, what can't that man do? He wants to sneak up to a party, but he's not like getting invited to any party, so how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Sure, talk to Mickey. Sure. His bitterness about May, which makes him... Oh. Yeah, one more juice. Performance gain. Great. You're doing that. You are doing that. You are doing... God knows what. Can you do your freaking homework that I asked you to do? Okay, Wheezy and Zoe are good friends. Good for them. They're just all doing school stuff.
Imbo
Together in the
baking.
kitchen.
Mullabide.
Nona Fish, Yasharu.
They don't look like nothing alike, I would say. I guess the fathers have influenced their genes quite a lot. I don't know why everyone is yelling, but whatever works for you. Okay, you're doing your work task, and after that you can just bunk down, I guess. Kato's at work. Yeah, thanks. One of the Koichis.
With a glass.
How are you? You are
Seems a queen.
good, I guess.
So woda bini. Varpasa compo.
Fuente.
Wabarani
Lamina
You're
bayumi.
gonna sneak out to a party
Silly
if
Mario, Yamisha.
you're not invited.
Sika.
Yeah.
Palachaba. Mesca.
Risala
Befte
kumbar.
go shoy.
Pardu
Brett
skinsta
no
plus.
queen.
Maisie Grove.
Why won't they clean up?
Bow.
They just like
Maisie
gather
Grove,
the plates
Crane
and do nothing.
Bow.
Do I have to do everything around this
Bon and
freaking
grabby?
house? I guess so. Okay, she's doing her best. Almost there. Almost there. Yes. Go to bed, girl. You are done with homework, which is good. You shower and perform a solo routine.
Parfinacho
You
baba.
are still working on homework.
Bo.
It's fine.
Shabni brick.
Oh.
Kitsune.
Freak. I didn't answer that in time. But that would count for a
Yeah.
college party anyway. And I don't think I'm going to prom. Or am I?
Maisie
Maybe
Grove,
Zion can go to prom because I think he
Crane
skipped it
Maisie
last time.
Grove, Crane
And he actually had
Bow.
someone that wanted to go with him.
Voom.
So,
Fibna. Fina. Vintajongi. Wanu.
Nerkska, Shararg, Ozani.
so maybe he can go.
Hamza,
I don't remember
Kappa. Sigluna.
who he was supposed to go to prom with though.
Jessasuna.
Was it Shelly? Maybe it was.
Illinois, Schmezel Klimpf.
Maybe we can get a little bit of romance going on. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know when prom starts. Must be like 6 p.m., right?
Snurse. Joybus Snurse. Ugh.
Generally, honestly, since Gunther is alive again, he could move out, but
Woo!
I'm not so sure. Neeny nanny noony na. Oh, she's cleaning. That's nice. You two are not talking, I guess, because he's pissed. You can just go to sleep. I do not care. You're just making Gunther angry. And I don't know why I care about that. But for some reason it bothers me, I guess. You take a nap because I think we're going to prom. You can eat at prom, but you can't take a nap there, which is kind of rude. And you can also pee there, I think, but I don't think you can shower. Which is a little bit of an issue, but... We have piles of shit everywhere. Literally everywhere. Oh well. Okay, you got a higher fitness skill and stuff. Can you ride the horse a little bit? Can you hire a ranch hand? Because I think they glitched out again and never showed up. And I think our animals will hate that for us. Hate us for that. I have so many Sims. At least one of them is a horse. And the horse it can kind of take care of itself, I guess. Oh! That was not good. I can clean you.
Zamonacero? Maybe?
I guess she couldn't fall off as a kid. Who's calling Gunther and why? I heard you and Roberto started dating. Congratulations on landing a new boyfriend. Thank you. They're good friends now. Can you now get on the horse? Please. Get on the horse, please.
Yeah.
I guess let's travel to prom with... you have never been to school. You two haven't been invited, really. But I guess I can take Nessie. I don't think Lizzie would go, but I think Nessie is like super sleepy, but I don't know. Maybe let's take those two and see what happens. Kind of forgot that it's like the weekend in the game, which kind of sucks because I would have liked them to like get to know some Sims, but I'll just take two of them and see if we can get anything done. I guess it should be kind of nice to just hang out with two Sims instead of all of them. I can probably make the rest of them work on something. It'll be like your logic skill, I guess, and you can work on logic as well, maybe? And Gunter can work on logic, and May can work on handiness, and Kato can not do anything. That's fine. Sure. Okay, we're at prom. Vote for prom royalty. Okay, you're gonna vote for Nessie because she deserves it, because I've decided that. You also need to vote for prom royalty. Can you vote for yourself? I guess I'm just not gonna vote then. If the prom turns out bad, that's fine. They were kind of like glitched and not properly working anyway. Can you vote, please? I know people are like in the way, but is it Zion's date? I think so. Okay, you vote for Nessie. And you grab a serving of whatever that is. So he just like half peed. Oops. Can you like talk to Shelly? And I don't know why Luna is still a teenager, because it feels like she should be way past that. But where is Shelly? Oh, there is Shelly. Can we hit on you? Yeah, let's compliment her. Ooh, they got some flirtation. And the dude is, I guess, is just going to be... Ooh, Zion has a major crush on Shelly. It's cute. Which one if he had a girlfriend? She's quite pretty too.
Emka flu. Zulanai, Yabaton Kupu. Oh, Bokana, Jarjuk Sekalau, you're big. Adayola Pyre. Yibesy, Gribesy, Yobaho, Holham.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kloiben, Blessime.
Are you talking to anyone? You're talking to her? Can you hit on her then? I don't know whether all like confidence and stuff, but...
So Mao.
Who is that? Chaperone. Well, he's wearing like a baseball hat and he's not really wearing outside clothes to this.
Agaraba, bottom on the board. Harder. Yasanak lost.
Oh, they both won.
Whips of the top.
Nice. They literally just voted for each other. That's pretty cool. How fun.
Franca.
Okay, that's not the most.
His eye. Scafoos.
It's kind of hard to make screenshots of Sims sometimes. They just keep making weird faces. I do like that they both won. Suits them. And what is going on? Okay. She's going through a phase now. G. Can we hit on Kazuki? He has a bit of a weird eyebrows. But we can maybe hit on Vihan. Okay, it seems to have worked. Prom has ended. yes, with friends. Guess they can both like go on small dates, perhaps. Boyhan and Zion and Shelly can like get on some rides and stuff. Get all romantic or something. I don't know, like if the crushes are like totally randomly generated or if they're like kind of, you know, you write romantic ride with Bihan and you are feeling super stinky in bed, but can you ride with Shelly on the Ferris wheel, please? Just be stinky over there, because why not? Corny Jail. Nessie wanted to make the perfect romantic atmosphere. Hello, Jerry Wilson, 07. You were here yesterday, weren't you? Nessie wanted to make the perfect romantic atmosphere and thought the cuddle cards would be the best way. What she wasn't expecting was just how cheesy the whole ride would be, which isn't exactly the vibe she was going for. She looks at Vihan and tries to gauge his reaction. She can't tell if he's into the corny atmosphere or not. Does Nessie poke fun at the ride and add some flirty banter to try and make the moment a little more romantic? Or does she embrace the cheese and attempt to show Vihan a slice of playfulness? Does it really matter? Let's lean in. Oh, Nessie has learned Vihan romantic orientation. Something awakens within Nessie, and cheese is starting to spoil it with over-exuberance of her performance. Vihan was excited at first, but the inappropriate dance, for lack of a better term, that I don't really follow people on my like streaming Instagram, so I don't. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Ooh, they lost romance. That's not great. Oh well. Can all of you just go home? Insult. What? I saw some fish earlier today. It was great. And I think, honestly, the ultimate strategy. You hurt me. By what? I just don't follow anyone, really. So, yeah. Okay, they're back and they're all feeling like shit. Can you try to get some leftovers, maybe? You can probably go to bed. I hate talk like a pirate day. You're sleeping, Gunther. You are confident, that's good for you. Don't drink coffee, just go to bed. I swear they're all so stupid. How about instead of being angry, you just go and take a poop? Get angry at the Poseidon kiss instead? Lovely. You need to sleep. Kind of everyone here needs to sleep, honestly. You're not full, right? Why is my horror... ranch hand here. It's 2 a.m. Dear God. Expert repair that. Huck, look at Pirate Day. Oh well. Is that dirty as well? Can you clean that and mop that? This is all very, very stinky. Is the cake still fine? I guess it's kind of like good forever. So we can eat that. Okay, you're feeling quite alright. You're taking care of yourself, that's good. What? Kato? I didn't tell him to do that. I guess he decided we're getting pets. What should we get? Should we get a sheep or should we get a goat? And what color? Can kind of afford any of them. I still can't really wrap around like why like natural colored sheep would be more expensive than like a green one. I mean, huh? But it's like much easier to get colored wool from the sheep than it is from any of the llamas and stuff, because you have to feed them treats for them to change color, and then you can like only harvest it once. I don't know. If I get like a weird colored one, I will be able to spot it easier. Not a green one though. It has to be like blue or pink. Maybe the pink one. Great. I don't know why he spontaneously like wanted to buy. Sure. Can you... What do we name it? A pink sheep. If I was a pink sheep, what would I be called? I'm open for ideas because I really, really don't know. Maybe strawberry? And I guess we can place her like here somewhere. Can we place her? Place her there, please. I don't know why Kato like all of a sudden decided he's going to adopt a sheep, but oh, Lizzie is rebellious as well. Fine. She's so cute. Oh, and she's sleeping. Can you clean that one? And okay, you can't really assign it to the sheepy sheep. It's to mini sheep, I guess. So it doesn't get stuck over there. We can go out and get some food. Oh. Yeah, why did you walk in there then, if you're just gonna get pissed? Ugh. Same sometimes. Yeah, you do extra credit because we know you want to. Earn and keep an A, attend career day, reach level 3 of an after-school activity. Can we do that? What level are we now? We are level 1. It's gonna be tough. Gonna have to work on that. Where are you going? Yeah, my chickens are getting old. Yada yada, as if they weren't working more at all. Of all of the desks and tables in the house, you just choose a keyboard in your sister's room. Sure, why not? Because there's not enough chairs in your room, right? Why are you embarrassed? Oh, because she saw Zion in a bath. Well. What the hell is your problem? Don't talk to each other. He's clearly just being rude. He's like difficult dynamic with literally everyone. Not annoying at all. And you are taking a shower, no, a bath in your daughter's room. Why not? Of course. Don't talk to her. I told you to take a cold shower, you stinky, stinky man. Stinky in like behavior way. Na 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 da 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 ba da ba ba. Yeah, you not doing much. Do you wanna? Because it's too early to invite someone over. Do you wanna like take a proper shower? Because you clearly haven't done that. Then you can perhaps get some sleep. The sheep is so cute. So cute. I mean, look at her. Little strawberry. Just like badonk, 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 badonk. Or to the very stinky chickens. Why won't you clean the chickens? If you're still here, where are you going? Kato, can you clean the chickens? Clearly not doing anything like worthwhile. I don't know why the ranch hand. Oh, it's just going to the sheep. Oh well. I guess Kato found a vitalizer and some manure. Of course. How's Gunther? Sad. Oh no. How upsetting. What? Huh. Why is she... She's angry because of her dad. How annoying. And she's just browsing the web. She has no love interest though. Your love interest didn't enjoy you, I guess, on the ride. So you'll have to try to get a different one. It seems like people don't particularly like you, too. Like Blarfy. That's like your best friend. Gee, that's rough. You haven't really met anyone, so that's fine. Yeah. Time is, I think, for Zion to invite Shelly out on a date. Please try. You could go to a restaurant. Ask on date, please. Get up. Yeah, Shelly. Sure. Sure. Sentiment gained. Did she say no? Why are we not going on a date? Ooh. Okay, I think she said no. Can we get a steamy shower and like... Can we like romance her a little bit on Social Bunny? Like... we don't have any friends. Let's add Shelly and message her 5 million times. Yeah, why not? But he say, Shelly, you up? I'm thinking that you would be a great pillow fight partner, Shelly. How about it? Let me take you to Plumbite Pier. I've got a seat on the cattle cars reserved just for you. Wanna go to the ice cream stand? I would like a scoop of you. Jesus, that's... all of that is so corny, but maybe now she will actually say yes to a date. Let's try it. And if she says no, then maybe it's not meant to be. And that's fine. She say no again? Ugh, that's rough. Yeah. So I guess that is not a crush she is willing to return. Somehow you don't have the same effect on women as your dad. But fine. Hey, Gunter's doing yoga. Oh, let's grab a drink then. Oh, weird. It's just like refusing to go on a date with me when I ask her out, but there she is. Once I send her a flirty message, she invites me out. But I feel like those like getting together things are not really working properly in the Sims, because I feel like the other Sim inviting you out is kind of just there for a second, then goes home, which is not optimal. Oh, we're at the sandbar, grabbing drinks, so not really a date. Maybe Shelly... Oh. Yeah, see? Literally just like ended. They became good friends. Can you like come over here maybe? Girl? He has a... Oh, another crush nearby. Yeah, where is she? That's not her. What's this? Huh, sort of a stand, I guess. Yeah, is she here? No? Why not? I don't think she likes us. She's just like saying she's gonna come, but then doesn't. Can we like travel to somewhere just with her? I literally just want to talk to her. Like, come on. Okay, now she came. Can I ask you, like, about your interests? Thought we would go like to a nice restaurant, but
Thorough purple, Wifton a bay. Oh, on Kibi. So, Conqueror, and a Gurgan. Oh,
Okay. So she is interested in men. So that's good. Can we then go on a date?
Oh.
She's gonna refuse again.
Or is that?
Oh, now it worked. So I don't know. It was just like the phone interaction that was messing up. Let's go for a restaurant, which I've built one of those, I think. No, that's a different thing. That's a bar. You can still eat something there, so I think that's fine. So let's go to the bar today and see if it actually is functional, because I have not played tested the build. Just kind of assumed it would work. At least it looks nice. And that is honestly the most important part. Place in this build. Because some of my builds just look bad. Semi on purpose. So there is that. Okay, flirt with your date. What a flirty. Don't piss yourself, please. Just flirt a little bit quickly and yeah. Use the bathroom. He didn't flirt with her. Why not? Is that because he really has to piss? I like that people are actually going up and down the stairs. Wow. That is a towny outfit if I've ever seen one. Like, the shoes, the dress, the gloves. I think she's maybe wearing some rings as well. Some wonderful, almost matching nose rings, I think. I think one of them is like rose gold. And a headband. Dang, girl. Zion didn't wash his hands. I can kind of understand why Shelly doesn't want to hang out with him, but... well... whatever happens, happens. Request a table. Can we even request a table here? Because I don't think so. Let's... oh, I can't really give you a massage. I can give you a rose.
Oh, news.
But yeah, we can't request a table, so that was a wrong idea to come here, I think. Yeah, let's first kiss.
Onea, Flen for Vantu. Usmavadish.
Yeah, let's just...
Susu. Sula Bimba. Ooh, Siwa.
oh, kiss in the rain, how nice. Hold hands.
Fumo.
Ooh, mess around in the shower.
Hey.
I feel like that's a little bit early.
Rasputinoi.
Oh, mess around in bush. I think that's also a little bit early. Let's hold hands. And let's maybe try massage again.
Hey, Tuga. Fambo. Dumbila was Susa.
Offer massage, please.
Simba sweet.
Yeah. Perfect date. Can you... I don't know, I guess she could ask us if we want to be her boyfriend.
Hey, Barangi.
What I'm gonna do is gonna get some free chips. Oh, Those are not free. Oh, yeah, they are. I don't know, maybe we can get some fish and chips. I do like the way this looks. Even though you can't have all of the parts functional at the same time. But once the Sims team actually introduces that functionality, that would be great. Huh. Is there like... I guess there's like more space up here that I've never really utilized for anything. That's fine. Ooh, he got his fish and chips. I don't know why they're so far away. He's just like eating air. Yeah, smell them because you're definitely not stabbing them on the thing. Can you do like cowpoke group dance or something? You get that dancing skill up. Whoa! Get the both dancing. Sick. I think that's enough of this date because he's literally dying, and that's his uncle, I want to say. Yeah, they actually like each other, which is surprising. Yeah, let's go home. I'm still happy with the build. And it seems to be working, at least what I've been doing, so yeah. That's nice. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit hungry. So I guess the stream is going to be rounding up soon. So yeah. I hope today I can go to sleep a little bit earlier than yesterday. Yesterday I made a huge mistake. I should have not stayed up as long as I have. Why the hell are you playing on that computer? Pretty sure that's supposed to be locked. Ugh. So rude. All of you. You... Okay, finally manage your task. Still need to work on your skills, and I think you haven't done much nectar in a while, Gunther. Gunty boy. Guess because you have nothing to make nectar out of. That is a little bit of a problem, to be fair. You can evolve and like harvest all of these. And that is pretty good because you can make nectar out of them and you can level up your gardening skill. Isn't that marvelous? What the fuck are you wearing though? Surely he can like gardening. I don't care. Yeah, hello ranch hand. You don't seem to like Gunther, which is reasonable. I do consider that fair. Apple nectar, please. Yeah, where are you going? Honestly, can't tell. You are a little bit stinky, but I think it would be fun to go to a competition. You can't really do that. So probably. Oh, you don't have much agility. Let's try show jumping maybe. We should for sure like train more with the horse. Because the skills are not all that, but it's fine. Oh, you're just like casually painting in Gunter's room and cleverly creating a masterpiece. Oh, Lucas, Yeah, Kato, thank you for suggesting I hang out with Jenna Akiyama. We had a spectacular time. Okay,
Chobaba
and I'm glad you liked my ex-wife. I didn't even read that. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have recommended that, but whatever. There's just too much reading. I've done so much reading in the Dream Daddy today that I do not need anything more. Actually, I refuse to do anything else. Any more reading? No reading. Yeah. More nectar. Nectar, 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 nectar. Silver medals, that's not bad.
Whoa!
Can you, like, fix horse jumps, I guess? Are they broken? Where? They don't look broken to me. Yeah, I think they're fine. Okay, horse can practice on its own. She's good. Oh, I've posted on the pen pal forums. Now to wait and see if anyone responds. What the hell? Girl? I'm not really sure about that idea. Maybe she can meet a creepy old man and get married. I don't know. Domino is not having much fun with gems. But... oh, broke. Go and have some fun, horsey. Please. Yeah, you are scared of the dark. Why are you all around, like, walking in the dark then? Why is Gunther here? Why is everyone here? Like, I know they have free will, but aren't they, like, kind of pushing it a little bit? Like, honestly. You're not having that much fun. You... sleeping. Probably need to pee, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, go to school once, and then I'm gonna round up the stream. But... I will be back in a second. I am back. Like the Terminator. Shit slaps. Gunther's all out in the dirt. You are going where? Why? What's going on with the horsey? Like, what the hell is happening? Where are you going? Why? Low energy and low hunger. That's not great. Can you ask Domino to eat a little bit then? Oh, he's eating, I guess. You. What do you even like? Guess you can train more on the cheer mat so that you're better prepared for everything. Na 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 na. You're doing things. You are cleaning a microwave. I was wondering what the hell she was microwaving. You're playing. You're sleeping. Also gonna be sleeping. You are literally doing nothing, but I kind of don't care. So yeah, she could literally like never show up to work and it's doing fine. And she makes less money than Kato, which is unexpected. Oh, they have a new closer from Happy Memories. Okay. Huh. Interesting. And Kato's cooking something? Yeah, you're getting any fun in? Not much of it, it seems. But should probably get something else to train fitness on. We can afford that, so I might like do a little gym up here. So, let's do that. Yeah, not creative though. Is it physical activity or something? Active. Fair? I want something nice. Oh, a rock climbing wall. But I maybe I just get like the best machine thing. I don't know why it can't be on this side, like closer to this. Whatever works like this. So that's fine. She's not having much fun though. Can you try working out? Is that fun? You're not allowed to dislike it because you kind of have to go all in that cheerleader stuff. Yeah, you don't seem to particularly love it. But I guess that's fair. Probably just get some leftovers. Wait, what the hell are they? Oh. Make and now share conspiracy theories. That's kind of concerning considering she's a scientist. I feel like people will give her more credibility than she should get. So that's not good, I think. Trainees are splendid. Gunther is pretty good. Zion is pretty good. You are not that good. But that's fine. It's gonna get fixed. Yeah, you are getting a glass of water for some reason from Gunther's house, from the stable. Okay, man. I should really update Zoe's room, but whatever. Is she just gonna literally eat cheese? I think she might be. Yeah, she just like took out a slice of cheese. Nice. Where the hell are you going to eat it though? Wouldn't your life be easier if you didn't walk like 500 miles to eat? Just an idea. Like why? Why would you walk so far to sit on an inflatable bed? Huh? Huh? Please explain this to me. Because it makes literally no sense. Everyone's just like heading over here. And I really don't know. What does she want to do? Volunteer with family. Yeah, no, not doing that. Absolutely not. But what you're going to do is sleep so you can actually get through the day at school. If you will never notice. Now she has a negative moodlet from sitting on that stupid bed. I mean, why did you go over there then? They just get nearby. Oh. Zion has violated someone's privacy. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know why, but I guess it's just what it is. Why are you not going to sleep though. Like literally. You're feeling kind of shit, which is not good. She doesn't like video games, which makes it kind of hard to get her fun up. But that's alright. She can watch TV, I guess. I hope they can manage to do everything in time before school, but I don't really know. Who is Zion asking? Is he asking me? Huh? Do I really know her? I don't know why the horse is still like dressed up and everything. Guess that's just the way it is for some reason. Yeah, you have to get up because the knees are not looking good. They have like 2 hours to get everything sort of up to speed, I guess. You get leftovers. You go pee and then get leftovers. I need to figure out a spot to put my microphone so that's not like covering up my screen, because that is kind of annoying. I also don't really want to hold it. Oh, look at it just disappearing. Woo! Fun, fun, fun. Okay, you get up. You're so well rested, that's kind of insane. You should also get up. Get up, get up, get up. Hey, get leftovers, I said. Okay, I don't know why she sat down in the kitchen before, like even though I told her to watch TV while she's eating. And I don't know why she's merging through the wall. And the lit fireplace. I guess the game is just working flawlessly as always. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, her sister's also eating. Her fun is fine, but she could use a toilet visit before going to school. Her youngest sister is freaking out about something being dirty, but I don't know what she's referring to. Gunter's just enjoying a little bath, which I guess he has every right to do, but who's... Oh, yeah, no, he is working from work, not from home. How could he be a teacher working from home? I guess he's a substitute teacher. Still. How are Zion needs, by the way? Wait, he's a little bit tired. Not great. Yeah, and I think they all have extra like school activity. Besides Zoe. She doesn't join anything. I don't know what kind of like other it's the wrong thing. Where's the job? Yeah, join an after school activity maybe? If we can make it in time. No, we cannot. Let's select which students to follow, and I'm gonna select all of them. Woo! Kind of funny when it kind of just green screens. What is the point of baby proofing in The Sims if they can't like hurt themselves anyway? As far as I know, at least. This is a very PG game. They don't have murder or any other fun stuff. So, I don't know what the point is. Okay, they're off to school and Gunter's off to work. As he should. Okay. I need to take care of all of you. You need to study for exams, so do that. You need to also study for exams, so do that. You need to work out on an exercise machine. Not to be confused with exorcism machine. Can't even fucking say that. And you also need to study for exams. And they're all just... The one that's on the way to work out is just like taking a slow walk, and all of the other ones were just jogging to study for exams. Yeah, we're not going to work out. I don't think we really have time. Can try. Work out. I guess I'm gonna pause. Yeah, they can't all work out. It's like too much. You stop. And I need you to study for exam. You need to work out on a treadmill. Yeah, not happening. I need to like rebuild the school at some point because it's just impossible to get like from this level anywhere really. Everything is so far away from each other. It's just not good. She's feeling betrayed. By who? Like literally. Do you even have like sentiments with anyone? Is that Etsuko? No. They're rivals, but Isabella? No. Like, who's this? Norma Green. We don't even know her, so it can't be her. Yeah, I literally don't know who she feels betrayed by. Because it shouldn't be her sister. Isn't Shelly? Is it Zion? No. So... what the hell? Isabella? No. Yeah, I don't really know who she's pissed off with, but... she's pissed about something or someone. Okay, you're in class. You're also going to class. You can all go to class, that's fine. Okay, I think Shelly is at school. Yeah, Zion's girlfriend. Are they all once again in the same class? Of course they are. It's The Sims, so... duh. They're like all late to class because it's just way too far. Yeah, there's literally more of my Sims in class than there are other students, so that's great. It's literally just 2 other students in my class, and one of them is my Sims kind of girlfriend, not really, but kind of.
Plas, Skuna, Farbahoy Grush, Unaba Basamu, Finuza, Yabans, Bejelja Amiash Krifoba, Zitorb.
Add personal sounds.
Yibs, Umpatosh Yamakalu, Abadola Wanafeb,
Lovely. She got a prank in, that's good.
Shishita Brin Chu.
Okay, you're keeping up an A, so that's good and stuff. You need more friends. It's ridiculously difficult. Okay, you don't have anything to do during... Oh, you need to be friendly with the teacher. Discuss dance techniques, I guess. I guess that's friendly. Um... Oh my god, that is a lot of people trying to get lunch. Are any of my sisters getting lunch? Why? Are they hungry? I don't think so. So what the hell is that? Lions? Disgusting. So, that's great. He's gonna take a nap, which is probably the best idea he could have in that moment, so... Yeah, okay, he's no longer going to bed for some reason. He also can't really shower because he doesn't have time. Maybe he does. Can you shower? Please? Are you gonna, like, walk a rain down? Oh, he's showering! I don't know why, but the toilets at school always, like, kind of bug out for me. Why is there only one bench you can nap on? Ridiculous. More napping spots, please. It's crucial. Oh. Can you talk to Max? Can you maybe do a bold pickup line? Don't talk to the group, talk to Max. Can you have bold pickup line, please? Just hit on people. I like that. That's nice. Oh, he just merged into a seat. I don't know, something about that didn't quite look right. Okay, they have a little bit of love, but he's evil. And that is not great. But is Luna finally an adult now? Do we know her? She was at the prom. Whoops, you're sleeping. You're supposed to be in class. I'm not sure if any of my... Oh yeah, he knows Luna. Now she's a teen, she's just not at work, not at school today. Yeah, Zion's not feeling great. But, well, 5k, my dudes. And his activities... Yep. Listen to instructions. Follow instructions, thank you. Yeah, they all... Okay. Okay. Loss, boost. Okay. End of day, okay. They are pretty good. Can you all kind of like go home so you can then merge into your activity and Zoe can talk to people? Like, be friendly to Etsuko, for example. Yeah, I really miss that activity from Sims 2, where you could just look for the hottest person in the room. Like, I want the game to decide for me who I should romance. I don't want to, like, force it on. I guess people kind of, like, Sims kind of can crushes on people and stuff, but, yeah, it's not quite the same, you know? Because you still have to kind of initiate it, at least. Because what I feel is happening, when I play, I think it was once that I kind of felt like it was a little bit random, but Yeah, other times it feels like I was trying to make someone flirt with someone, and then they're like, oh my god, I have such a crush on that person. But yeah. But I'm not convinced that that one time I didn't do kind of trigger that. I'm not convinced that my sim just didn't like do something on her own. So yeah. Okay, Gunther got a promotion. That's good. We got bills. And I'm going to pay them. And Zoe should sign up for an after-school activity because I think it's good for them, for all of them. Just pay those bills first, please. And why do we have like the aurora during the day? What is that supposed to be? It's ridiculous. Get some mail as well. Okay. Maybe she could do. I think these 3 are the ones from the high school years expansion pack. Oh, maybe she could be in football team because none of my sims like ever do that. Yeah. She got into football team. What did she get from? Can you get mail? I want to see like what's in there. Probably like. Okay, she got nothing. What? Or were some things just not for her? That's why they don't show up. Oh, we got plates. Got a bunch of stuff in the inventory. Yeah, I don't know about most of it. Have a new sleeping bag. Cute. We have a toddler sleeping bag. It is also cute, but we're not going to have a toddler for a while. Those plates, I think they must have been birthday gifts, and this clock is just Gunther's from work. Yeah, just like a huge apple right above your head. Everyone's dream. But that said, I'm gonna thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Sorry there's been like a lot of Dream Daddy and not that much Legacy, but it's kind of how it turned out. And I'm hoping to see you tomorrow for a little bit more streaming, the last stream of the week, so be there or be square, I guess. And yeah, bye bye.